Dr.Afonso Gulube, and today I'm going to talk about how to conjugate the verbs in English. We have here some rules, we have some structure, we have to today we are going to know how to conjugate all the verbs in English. If you keep these rules in your mind, you will know how to conjugate all the verbs in English without any problem. For example, we have here some rules. Okay, we have some rule number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 5, number 4, and number 5. Okay, let's go. Rule number 1 says that all the verbs that ends with or sh, ch, x, it will be equal es. Okay, to conjugate the verbs with rule number 1. Remember, in English we just conjugate the verbs at that person of singular. I'm talking about he, she, it. For example, we have this structure and we want to conjugate some verb. We have, for example, the verb to go. If you see verb go, the verb go ends with o, and rule number 1 says all the verb that ends with o, to conjugate that person of singular, it will be o. We will just add es. And then we go here and we put es. It will be goes. Because the rule number 1 says that all the verbs that end with o, to conjugate we just add es. And there is many verbs. If you see with these ends, you just put es to conjugate. Let's go to rule number 2. Rule number 2 says that all the verbs that ends with y, but before y there is a vowel, we just add s. For example, we have the verb to pay. We have to pay, we have to play. Okay, here we have vowel, here we have vowel, then we have y, here y. It means that to conjugate, we will just put s. Then we are just conjugate. Remember, what we are doing, these changes that we are doing here, that person of singular, like he, she, it. Remember. Then we have the verb to pay. We have vowel plus y. It will be equal s. To conjugate it will be pays. Pays, plays. He, she, it, pays, and plays. Good. Let's go to rule number 3. Rule number 3 says that consonant plus while, it will be equal. Less while, that will it mean that we are going to cut while, then we will put ies. We will put ies. We have the verb to fly. We have the verb to fly. Fly, consonant plus y, it will be equal less while plus ies. It means that we are going to kill. We are going to kill this. We are going to kill. We are going to cut. Okay, I'm sorry, I said kill. We are going to cut while, then we will put ies. It will be flies. He, she, it flies. Okay. Another verb here. The verb to fry. We have consonant plus y, it will be, we are going to do the same thing here. We will kill this. Then we will put ies. It will be fries. Okay? Let's go to rule number 4. Rule number 4 says that it says except to have, that it will be equal has. The verb to have, remember, the verb to have and the verb to be, there is no rule to conjugate the verb to have and the verb to be. The verb to be and the verb to have, there is no rule to conjugate those verbs because it is by natural form. It has its own form. It's some verb that is in except. That's why here it's wrote here, except to have. And I forgot to put here to be. The verb to be also, there is no rule to conjugate this. Then we go to rule number 5. Rule number 5 says that the rest means that all the verbs that doesn't make part of this structure, we just will put s to conjugate, for example, we have the verb to fact. To fact. If you see here, there is no rule to conjugate the verb to fact. If you see in this structure, there is no rule. It means that it makes part of this. The rest, then we will put S. There's no problem here to conjugate the verbs. If you keep this in mind, you are very done. So now I hope you understood my lesson, and it's the time to finish our lesson. I hope to see you in the next lesson. So goodbye. I'll see you